creator, and then if it can carry those actions out autonomously because it can control something like a robotic body.
Dude, I can't take anymore. He's fucking retarded.
David,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, what you do is go into that video, put the volume all the way down, and you give each one of your guys independent to dub what they are thinking when they're watching it in their head.
That's funny. I like that. That's funny.
Yeah, it's the best because I can't pay attention to this, to what they're talking. It's boring as fuck. Yeah. We already know that Shad is not intelligent. If you guys watch EVS a couple of nights ago, he got an artist, a real artist, to discuss Shad Universe videos about art, and he absolutely obliviated that guy out of the planet. It was done already. And EVS agreed with all of that. We all agreed that Shad is not very bright. Then EVS brought a video of Shad comparing himself to his little brother, which is also another real artist.
Oh my God.
There's no comparison. Yeah, it was a massacre. So we already know that Shad is dumb. So what we can do is just dub over it. So who wants to, let's do Jim first. Jim, can you dub what Shad is doing right now? What he's talking about?
I really like swords.
All right.
Have you seen all the cool castles I can draw with my AI art? They're so cool, and I can draw chicks with really big tits.
Right now, everything you're saying is fucking ridiculous. And one thing I have to say about this is that I really never liked you. And basically, I would like to break all my ties with you.
Well, that's good because I'm actually not your father. We found you on the doorstep. And all this time, I've been just dreaming about taking this sword and jamming it right up your ass.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's basically what I've been thinking about nonstop for the last 24 hours. I should be restrained, frankly.
Well, you know, we can't do what we want to do when the cameras are on.
We can't even talk about it because of the, because of the algorithm.
Yes. All right, discover your Shad. I'm going to be the son.
Oh, really? So what do you think about me raping all those kids in that on that island?
Oh
the island was quite small. The island was
graping, dude. You got to say graping. You have to say that here. You cannot say that word. You got to say graping. Legitimately.
I would grab the kid's neck and force them right down here, right down here. See here, I'm putting them on the side, and there was another kid.
Fucking Friday night fights every week. You know, he's kind of retarded. Those guys are dumb. They ruined our channel. He can't even pay our employees anymore. I mean, he's crying on videos. God, keep talking, because I'm just thinking this in my head while you're blabbing about gay sex on an island.
So in that island, they make this lovely bread. It's this long, and the way that they serve the sandwich is that they get all the cheese and they put as mayonnaise inside of the sandwich, and it's like Subway but for pedos. You know, it's fascinating. It's this long. We call it the 7 foot longer. It's very bitter. It's very bitter, but you have to. It's an acquired taste for that kind of sandwich.
Build that castle we said we're going to build.
And it's unforgettable, and you want more and more. And the more kids around you, you feel happy. It's just an ecstatic way. It's a state of being. I want to go to that island. I have already bought properties on that island, and I'm planning to take you and your whole family. The more kids you put on the planet, the more fantastic will be this island. It's fascinating. And they grab my dick and they do this movement with their hands. It's something that I never had.
Hey, Dad, is it all AI art? Is it all AI art though? Is this reality, or is it AI people? Because you love AI so much, it's got to be in your imagination. This isn't happening in real life, right?
No,
because
it's reality. Will be enhanced by AI.
Oh, are they robots? Because those sex robots could take over the world. You just said that, like they can be programmed to take over the world. So are they robots, or are they real women and children and men?
The robots are still in their earliest stages. So,
all right, Jim, and Jim, you're going to be the son, and you're going to be the dad now, Neon. You're going to be Shad.
Okay, well, first of all, what we need to talk about is how my dick is like a sword. And see, the whole thing about a sword is it's like a phallic symbol. See, and if you have a large sword, that means you're a large man. That means you're a very masculine, virulent man. And that's the reason why I like swords so much.
I always thought you were overcompensating. And now I understand why you always want me to call you Jared.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, let's not talk about psychology. That's a completely different show. Just like BTM Reviews is talking about, that's a completely different show. So what we're going to talk about right now is how swords are cool and in general, like, very masculine. Yes.
But what about battle axes?
There's a reason why battle axes are also a term used for like really angry, bitter wives.
Like Mom.
Don't talk about Mom. That cape you're wearing looks a lot like blood. It's odd. It's interesting. I think about killing people often. No, I mean in Minecraft, that is.
And that's why you wear blue like the crypts, because you want to put people in a crypt.
Let's not talk about that. That's basically the same thing as Republicans versus Democrats. And the thing about that is that they own both sides, and it's all just a fucking stupid bullshit wrestling match, you know, like the WWE. And AI art is great. Let me talk about the most base, inane takes and then try to convince you of all this stuff. Please understand why I'm talking about this, because I wear magic underwear. Do you understand?
I totally understand. That's why you can create the greatest AI art I've ever seen. I've never seen anything so good except for in ISOM.
3D assets? We're talking about 3D assets now? Please, that's a tired argument. By the way, I need those super chats from FNT, and I do not want you to risk my position there. Do you understand? My sword is large.
That's a matter of perspective, actually. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's all I got.
It was more entertaining than watching the real video, so you understand the level of this bullshit. It's bullshit.
You know, son, that fucking AI art, it's changed my life. I made these books on the shelves that we're showing on our live stream right here. All these books were created with AI art. You notice there's no ISOM behind me. There's no cyber frog. It's only me. Son, what's your thoughts on that?
Mom said that when she was younger, she used to date Paul Dano.
We shared Paul Dano, son, and guess what? He was not that good, so we found somebody else, and that's who your dad is, not me. So go ahead. What's your response to that, son?
Dad,
Go ahead,
Mother said that she's going to use AI as a new voice for her vibrator, and her vibrator is going to talk to her while she's pleasuring herself. It's fantastic, quite really.
I told her what voice to use. I told her the best voice she could use for that is Gary from Nerdrotic. That'll get her as hot as she needs to be. Trust me.
Yes,
trust me, because I whack off to Jerry every Friday after the show because he lets me on every week to talk about nothing and complain about everything and never be positive about anything. About it.
The vibrator will say, "Star Wars is dead. Star Wars is dead. Give me money."
MCU is the best, son.
Don't call my wife a pig. It's a fantastic vibrator, really, and you should try it. You should put on your ass as well.
Paul Dano.